evening, kings and queens, she's and he's, theys and thems, human beings, and everybody in between. It's Erratic Assassin, the hip-hop therapist. Here for the Erratic Show. We in the streets and industry. We're here on the 19th of May. Your Mondays are never mundane because you're here with us, the Erratic Show, and we're going to bring you some news. Again, my mug is still missing. Don't know where it is. It's lost. Cannot be found. It's been taken hostage. I don't know what's happening with it. Maybe I need to report it into the police because it seems like the South African justice system has a reverse thing where they take serious cases for jokes and they might take jokes as serious cases. We're trying to find out because this past week it's just been a mess. It's been just disappointment and a whole lot of sadness within the South African justice system. Firstly, the National Prosecution Authority said they're not going to pursue on with the Cwecwe case with the 7-year-old who was raped. They're saying that there's just not enough physical evidence, so they decided to drop it. This case was reported back in 2024, last year, 24th of November, and there was an outcry rally last month around March when it became publicly known. Everyone thinking that we're going to get justice, everyone going crying up in arms, and nothing happened. Again, like I said, last week we saw the Department of Women and Children and Disabilities going off the MacG for the mini comments, but it's like when it comes down to real life situation, real life horrors, real life tragedies that are happening, where's the real action being done? So yeah, that's up. Then carrying on with that, just more on the criminals living free in SA. And in SA you can be anything you want. You can even get away with the crimes. Pastor Timothy Omotoso came out, the Nigerian pastor who was accused of sexually assaulting young ladies in his church. He beat the case. Firstly, they said not guilty, and now he's been banned from South Africa for 5 years. So it's like, why are you banning him if he's meant to be innocent? Like, where are we? What's the chat? I'm not a lawyer. I don't have an LLB. Shit. Don't have an LLB. I don't even have a BBR. Nowhere close to it. But you know what I'm saying? I can add, and right now it's not making sense. You get me? It's not making sense. The system is broke. The system is what? It's not making sense. It's mind blowing. It's shocking. It's disgusting. It's disappointing. It just doesn't feel like we want to call this the greatest country in the world, and sometimes it just doesn't feel like it. Sometimes it doesn't feel like it. Feels like maybe the greatest cover-up country. Maybe the greatest corrupt country. Maybe the greatest of a lot of things. But I don't know if we can just put that title greatest in country in South Africa, especially with how things are going and how things are sitting right now. It's actually very just bad, immense, crazy times, sad times, disappointing times. There's nothing else much to it. But yeah, going into other news, Sir Ramaphosa is meeting up with Donald Trump. They say the cupcake meets the orange. I don't know, the battle of foods, who's going to come out top with the tariffs, everything up and down. We gave, Trump 49 Afrikaners. Maybe that was just to sweeten the deal. They got that same kind of sunburn complexion to it. I think Trump was like, I found my clan, found my people. I think Ramaphosa was like, hey, dog, you can take them. So I wonder what's going to be happening there. But we know a trade is in talks of some sorts. So I wonder who's going to win the trade. I wonder who's going to, come up top. Talking about coming up top, the unemployment rate, especially the youth unemployment rate, has risen again, and we don't want that to come up top. We need that to come down. It's risen by 1% from last year to 32.9%, so basically 33%, about a third. And it's growing. It's getting closer and closer to 50%. Half of the youth being unemployed in SA. That is crazy numbers. That is mad. People need money. People need to survive. It's tough in South economy. In South economy, it's a cold world. It's a real cold world. And talking about a cold world, we have a cold front coming up. So says the South African Weather Service. Looking at first cold front of the winter, looking to set in on Wednesday. Says it might bring chances in of snow. So if you're by the coast, Cape Town, Durban is looking crazy. Josie, we get it like 2-3 days later. So the weekend might just be a chilly brr. So watch out for that. You don't want to get too caught up on that. Man, it's a cold world, but we got that heat for you. That's why you come here to the Erratic Show, for only place where you can get the best sound advice. Giving you advice on the best sounds to listen to coming out from Zanzi, from the locally produced and everything. So this week we have Ginger Chill with Because I Said So. Oh my God, Ginger Chill, Because I Said So. This album fire. He's now signed up with Stay Law on the management. Killed it this past weekend. He actually had the live show at the Morabi Club. Listening to the album live was such a big experience. But oh my God, Because I Said So, man, the raps there just go off the bars. Just enlightening. From the opening track, Ginger is just rapping. I think we've all known Ginger Chill to be an elite lyricist, an elite rapper, high caliber with the pen, with the verses, with everything. But with the Because I Said So, it felt like this was his stamp saying, like, I know everyone's been saying, yeah, I'm a G, I'm an OG, I'm the top, I'm one of the greatest, I'm the Don, I'm the rap. But it feels like this is his stamp saying, like, actually now everyone's saying shit, but this is me. I'm saying now, I'm talking right now, I'm letting you guys know this is what it is and how I'm giving it up. Man, from Iconic, 2 for 1 of Marcus Harvey, Big 5 with Zulu Mecca, we got Rap Don't Pay with Lord Kez, you got Okay Right, this nigga think he's the greatest rapper, like, okay, alright, like, you can see he was just on one. He was just on one, and it was a beautiful one for him to be on. Yeah, man. No. Nigga ate that shit up. So Ginger Chill, Because I Said So. You gotta go listen to it. Booming. Big ups, big fire. Enjoyed it. Yeah, and that's it for sound advice. We didn't get a lot of time this week to actually sit down and listen and review with the music and whatnot. Like I don't want to just talk about music off the top of the dome. I need to really be in it. And like I said, we're at the Ginger Chill concert, the small room concert this past weekend. So I was really in the bone, really stuck in on it. That's my bad. That's my Wednesday. I got a little something special for you guys. I got something special for you guys as well. But now we're gonna get into we gotta get into your therapy. Telling you how to kick it, the best shoes coming out. Starting up, we got Converse dropping this collab with Naruto. They got the different colorways. They got the Naruto colorway, and this from Naruto Shippuden. Not the Naruto, not Naruto Shippuden. Fire anime. It's a top 5. I don't know. That's something we need to talk about. We'll talk about it another day. But they got the Naruto colorway. They got the Sasuke colorway. They got the Gaara colorway. They got the Kakashi colorway, and then they got the Itachi colorway. The Yambu. So it's looking pretty sick. It's looking pretty dope. Carry on with the collabs. We got Kith with New Balance with the 2010s. They're looking, mad fresh, mad cycle. Kith always puts in that little street touch, street excellent swag to it. So this is gonna look dope. New Balance has been on their dash shoes. They also got New Balance is on the new wave, eh? They're on the new wave. The I remember as a kid, New Balance just wasn't it. Now the pickup is just it's crazy. And then closing up again, we got closing up with the collab. Everyone who loves Crocs loves the styles. We got the Juniper Crocs hereby. So they're looking crazy, looking fire. Got a little bit of funk, a little bit of to them. So they're looking pretty dope. Maybe I'm not a fan of Crocs. Never bought Crocs. Never owned a pair. If you buy me a pair, maybe I wear them. We'll see how that goes. And then before the end of the show, we're going to go into some sporting news. So in sporting news, Mamelodi Sundowns have tied it up and won the PSL. So the champions. They've been on a reign, they've been on a run. Everyone knows Sundowns, they've been looking to lead it the whole time. So, shout out to Mamelodi Sundowns. Big ups to the champions. Talking about champions, the South African under-20 Bafana soccer team wins and they won the CONCACAF that was happening out in Egypt. So we got some new champs. The future's looking bright in the disky world. So yeah, it was just a big win. It was just big win for the yellow in the South African disky world. The yellow were winning. Into the basketball world, it is now the NBA Conference Finals. We got the New York Knicks up against the Indiana Pacers on the Eastern Conference Finals. And then we have your Minnesota Timberwolves going up against your OKC Nuggets in the Western Conference Finals. It's going to look crazy. I do believe OKC is going to come out and go to the finals. I feel like the Knicks are going to win against the Pacers and come to the finals. It would be dope to see a Timberwolves-Knicks finals just on some. They traded Cat, they traded Julius Randle, so now it'll become the battle of the trades. Who really won the trade, we'll see at the end. But I want to see OKC come out strong. They've had a good season as the best team. SJ needs to be the MVP. Getting to the finals just feels right. It feels like a completed whole, and just feels right. Just feels right. That's how it's supposed to be. But the stage is set. And talking about sets, Roland Garros, the French Open, starts this weekend, so everyone's going to be tuning into that. I know, like, Djokovic fired Andy Murray as his coach because they've been losing on clay recently. You know, Alcaraz has just won the Italian Open, so he's looking like he's on form. He might get something in. It's going up. Coco Gauff, she's been killing it. I know she wants to get her one back. And I think Sabrina, if I remember the name correctly, she's trying to get her run back. So it's the competition is up. Competition up for sports, man. So it's a crazy time. But you know what it is for me? Peace. It's E. Love you. Like, comment, subscribe. Do the things.